In the gentle embrace of morning stillness, you discover that peace is not something you must create, but something you already are, beneath all the noise and movement of daily life. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about discovering the quiet power of morning stillness for inner peace. Enjoy. In a world that celebrates noise, movement, and constant activity, there's something revolutionary about choosing stillness. And there's no time more powerful for this choice than in the quiet hours of morning, when the world is still soft with sleep and your mind hasn't yet been claimed by the day's demands. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how morning stillness can become your secret sanctuary, a source of strength and clarity that transforms not just your mornings, but your entire approach to living. We live in a culture that equates busyness with importance, noise with vitality, and constant motion with progress. From the moment we wake up, we're encouraged to move, to do, to produce, to engage. But in this endless rush toward activity, we often miss the profound gifts that can only be found in stillness. Morning stillness isn't about doing nothing. It's about being fully present with what is. It's about creating space for your deeper wisdom to emerge, for your nervous system to settle, for your soul to remember itself before the world tells you who you need to be today. Think about the quality of early morning light. It's different from the harsh brightness of midday or the dramatic colors of sunset. Morning light is gentle, soft, forgiving. It reveals things gradually, allowing your eyes to adjust naturally. Morning stillness has this same quality. It allows your inner landscape to reveal itself gently, without force or urgency. In stillness, you're not trying to fix anything, solve anything, or become anything. You're simply allowing yourself to exist without agenda. This might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to filling every moment with activity or stimulation. But this discomfort is often just your mind adjusting to a different rhythm, like your eyes adjusting to that gentle morning light. The power of morning stillness lies in what it offers your nervous system. Throughout your day, your body and mind are constantly responding to stimuli, sounds, sights, demands, decisions. Your nervous system is designed to handle this, but it also needs time to reset, to return to its natural state of calm alertness. Morning stillness provides this reset. When you sit quietly in the morning, even for just a few minutes, you're giving your nervous system permission to settle. Your breathing naturally deepens. Your heart rate slows. The tension you didn't even realize you were carrying begins to release. This isn't just relaxation, it's restoration at the deepest level. But morning stillness offers more than just physical calm. It creates space for insight, for creativity, for the kind of knowing that can only emerge when your mind isn't busy analyzing or planning. In stillness, you might suddenly understand something that's been puzzling you. You might receive clarity about a decision you've been struggling with. You might simply feel a deep sense of connection to yourself and to life. This isn't about meditation in any formal sense. Though it can include that if you wish, morning stillness can be as simple as sitting quietly with your coffee, watching the light change outside your window. It can be standing in your garden, feeling the morning air on your skin. It can be lying in bed for a few extra minutes, not scrolling your phone or planning your day, but simply being present with the sensation of being alive. The key is intentionality. You're not just being still because you're tired or lazy. You're choosing stillness as a conscious practice, recognizing its value in your life. You're treating these moments as sacred time, as important as any meeting or task on your schedule. Morning stillness also teaches you something profound about your relationship with time. In our busy world, we often feel like time is scarce, like we're always running behind, always trying to catch up. But in stillness, you discover that time has a different quality. Minutes can feel spacious rather than rushed. You begin to understand that how you experience time has more to do with your state of mind than with the clock. This practice also helps you distinguish between your essential self and the roles you play throughout the day. In stillness, you're not the parent, the employee, the partner, the problem solver. You're simply you, the awareness that experiences all these roles, but isn't defined by any of them. This remembering can be profoundly grounding. Some mornings, stillness might feel peaceful and restorative. Other mornings, you might feel restless or anxious. Both experiences are valuable. Stillness isn't about achieving a particular state. It's about being present with whatever state arises. When you can sit with restlessness without immediately trying to fix it or escape it, you develop a different relationship with discomfort. The benefits of morning stillness extend far beyond those quiet moments. When you begin your day from a place of inner calm and presence, you carry that quality with you. You're more likely to respond rather than react to challenges. You're more attuned to your intuition. You have access to a deeper reservoir of patience and compassion. You don't need special equipment, training, or perfect conditions for morning stillness. You don't need to sit in a particular position or follow specific instructions. You simply need the willingness to be present with yourself, to value the quiet moments as much as the active ones. Start small if this feels unfamiliar. Even 2 or 3 minutes of intentional stillness can be transformative. Sit comfortably, close your eyes if you wish, and simply notice what it feels like to be alive in this moment. Notice your breath, the sounds around you, the sensations in your body. Don't try to change anything. Just be present with what is. In a world that's constantly pulling your attention outward, morning stillness is a radical act of turning inward. It's a daily reminder that your inner life matters, that peace is possible, that you have access to a source of strength and wisdom that no external circumstance can touch. The quiet power of morning stillness isn't dramatic or flashy. It doesn't announce itself or demand recognition. But like water slowly shaping stone, it has the power to transform your life in the most fundamental ways, one peaceful morning at a time. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.